Hello. I'm going to make this video here and show you guys some things that are just not right with Star Wars in the packaging and the design, the art laying, the art layout, I guess, of some of a movie poster that I have and two VHS box sets. I'm going to explain what's wrong with them. All right, so enjoy. First here we have this Empire Strikes Back movie poster, right? Well, it looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it looks really awesome. Well, anyway, look, we got a couple issues here because first off, okay, it's the Empire Strikes Back. So, why is the image of Darth Vader in this poster the image from Return of the Jedi? That is not an image of Darth Vader from Empire Strikes Back. That is Darth Vader from Return of the Jedi. Second, this is another big one. We have the Emperor here. Okay. Well, we all know the Emperor is in Return of the Jedi, but that's not what he looks like. And where is that version of the Emperor from? Well, I think it's easy to just say Return of the Jedi. And you know what? As I'm making this video, I was very persnickety to start when I noticed these things, so I was very annoyed. But I feel like you know what? George Lucas definitely deserves more than any of us are giving him nowadays, right? Everybody's giving everything to Disney because that's what owns Star Wars, unfortunately, and all the Disney specials, and they're all stupid. But anyway, look at this Darth Vader's TIE Fighter and ask yourself the question, did you ever see this in The Empire Strikes Back? No. Definitely not. So it's a pretty big one, right? And you know what? There were a lot of TIE fighters in The Empire Strikes Back, but what kind of TIE fighters did you see mostly? Okay, let's be fair. Probably the original TIE fighter, but you know, you also saw TIE interceptors. You saw TIE bombers. First appearance of TIE bombers was in The Empire Strikes Back. But anyway, let's move on here because we got some other things to cover. Now, let's start with this right here, the Star Wars Trilogy VHS set, right? This is the one that came out in 1995, and piece of my childhood for sure. But so awesome, right? We got no problems, right? No problems, because we can even get into it here. And it's funny because this image has always stuck out to me as a little not exactly from the movies, but still great. Everything we see here is correct from the movie, right? Empire Strikes Back. It's a good one. Again, everything from the movie. And of course, Return of the Jedi is right too, but we're just going to show it for proof. Everything is right for the movie. Okay, it's a 1995 version, pushing that aside. And let's get into something funny here, because this is where it starts to get crazy. Alright, I got this today from a Goodwill store. The 2000 VHS release of the Star Wars original trilogy. So right off the bat we see Yoda, right? This is a pretty awesome graphic of Yoda. Very interesting. What stands out to you about this? For starters, it doesn't look like the Yoda I'm used to seeing from the original trilogy. It looks to me more like the one in The Phantom Menace. It actually looks kind of odd and funky. It looks like a cross between both. Okay, that's right. Okay, C-3PO, R2-D2, that's right. It's on the back, that's pretty cool. And right, Darth Vader looks a little interesting there, doesn't he? Yeah, he looks a little interesting. Okay, let's get here. I noticed this right off the bat again. Star Wars 4: A New Hope. Do you notice anything wrong about this? I'll give you a hint. Look at Princess Leia. Now, what is she wearing, and where did she wear that? When was she? What movie is this image from? The Empire Strikes Back. Are you kidding me? So why is it on New Hope? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, awesome awesome image of Darth Vader on the side. Amazing. Love it. C-3PO, R2-D2. On the back, everything else looks legit. And look what it says. It actually explains that it is 30 years after the Phantom Menace. That's really interesting. So that's cool. The front cover of that New Hope is white. Then we go to the next one, Empire Strikes Back, and it's black. That's pretty freaking cool. So let's get into Empire Strikes Back. Does anything look wrong? Again, this should be more familiar to you. I'd say that the image of Darth Vader is from Return of the Jedi, because look, does it look like the same one to you? I think it's the same one. Totally is. The Emperor is from Return of the Jedi. And what do we have here again? Oh wow, just Darth Vader's TIE fighter, never seen in The Empire Strikes Back. It's very interesting. So everything else on this looks legit. That picture of Yoda's awesome. The back is awesome. Legit. Good stuff. So let's move to the Return of the Jedi. The third one in this set, and it's white. Looks awesome. Does anything look odd here? That kind of looks like an old image to me. That looks like a New Hope Millennium Falcon. That looks like a New Hope R2-D2. Or New Hope. Yeah, it looks like New Hope R2-D2 C-3PO. Here's a really good one. What's up with that lightsaber fight? That's weird. First of all, where to even start? Okay. First of all, Luke Skywalker never had that gun when he was... Okay, that's wrong. Here's the thing. That is not from the Return of the Jedi. That is from The Empire Strikes Back. The only thing they changed to make it fit with Return of the Jedi is the color of his lightsaber. Look how ridiculous this is. This is from The Empire Strikes Back. You can tell. And look, because I would say, he doesn't have a gun in Return of the Jedi. Yeah, he doesn't. But he had one in Empire Strikes Back. It's a weird image, right? Okay, everything else looks legit up here. Go to the side, we got the Emperor. Looks good. And Luke Skywalker, great image. Okay, let's go to the back here. Anything weird here on the back? Nope, not at all. Everything's legit. How awesome is that? Well, that's the end. Just wanted to point these things out because you can't ever trust Star Wars.